Peace and wellness, fam. Allow me to preface this by saying I would like nothing more than to live in peace and harmony with all of the human family, regardless of race, creed, belief, biological, anatomical, physiological sex, birth, etc. However, peace has to be accomplished on the grounds of integrity, honor, truthfulness, and right doing in the corrections of wrongs when they can be corrected. Unfortunately, for most of my homies that are in the dominant society and some that are not, they suffer from cognitive dissonance when it comes to the founding fathers and the founding of this nation. They will readily push forward the good that the founding fathers did and perpetuate this year in, year out via the textbooks. And then will actually have you believe that you are being un-American if you don't celebrate them. The question is, why would someone celebrate those who tortured, raped, robbed, exploited, kidnapped, and economically castrated, as well physically castrated them? Why would one celebrate this as individuals who are worthy of being celebrated? This is the case with the founding fathers. When we deal with the wealth inequality amongst the African American and the white American, the land disparity, all these things are the consequence of 250 some odd years of free labor and 100 years of Jim Crow economic castration. These things have created a chasm between black and white wealth, and poverty in a capitalistic society produces all sorts of evil when it has been created. Therefore, when you give an individual affirmative action, which is like or akin to giving a whale a Tic Tac for lunch, meaning it is really nothing, then you take it away, it shows that you have no regard for the evils that your forefathers did in order to establish this nation and the systems from which you have benefited. This is black and white people who stand against the affirmative action. The affirmative action was nothing in comparison to what was stripped and taken away and denied for generations of African Americans and their descendants to be able to achieve and not achieve because of this type of exploitation and disregard. Again, there is an innate disregard for the evils that created and have created the economic divide that creates more of the suffering for the individuals who were economically castrated. Yes, I know that classism exists, and this is true as well. So others suffer from the evils of the system. However, many of you again want to ride a high horse and act as if a descendant of slaves is un-American if he or she does not celebrate the individuals that tortured, raped, killed, and kidnapped their forefathers and economically castrated them, as well as implemented Jim Crowism, as well as all the other evils that this government has oversaw. My beef is not with you, the individual. My beef is with the system. But if you bag the system and you defend the system against the indefensible, then you are part of that beef and you have chosen to be a part of it. Peace.